Hey guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to another video of Traveling Europe. In this video, I'm going to show you how I spent my one day in Salzburg. So after exploring Munich, I reached Salzburg in the evening, and by the time I reached my hostel, it was already too dark and too cold to go anywhere. And Salzburg was also a bit more cold than Munich, probably because it's surrounded by snow-capped mountains. But yeah, on my first day, I decided to keep it light and just sleep. On my second day, I started the day early with some good breakfast at my hotel, and then I took a bus to Marketplatz. I also got a free city ticket with my hostel booking, which included free transportation within and nearby Salzburg. And after getting on two wrong buses, I finally found the right one and reached Marketplatz. Here I just walked alongside the river for a while and then explored the streets of Salzburg. Even though most of the European cities might look same, more or less, but each place has its own vibe and its own uniqueness. And after roaming around the streets for a while, I found my way to the Salzburg Fort. They also have a funicular that takes you to the fort so you don't have to walk. The ticket, however, was slightly more expensive here and they don't give you any student discounts, which was a disappointment. But yeah, I anyway bought the funicular ticket because I was not in the mood of walking and went to the fort next. And once you reach the fort, you get to see an amazing view of the city. The black sheds of the houses give it a different view as compared to the red ones in Germany. The castle is 1,000 years old, which makes it so exciting if you think about how much history the walls hold. And it's also pretty huge. I got lost multiple times trying to figure my way out, and I also kept moving in circles and coming back to the same place. But yeah, eventually I found my way to the museum. So the fort also has a pretty big museum which have a lot of World War history preserved. You get to see the weapons, armors, the food storage units, and even the kind of music that they used to play to bring some sense of hope in the tough times. It really does takes you back in time. They also have a small puppet museum inside the fort, which was really cool. The different puppets depict some sort of story from the history of the city, which was a really nice way of representing, I think. It was really nice. After that, I went to the Mirabell Garden and sat there for a while. After that, I came back to my hostel. There were a few more places that I wanted to explore, but I guess I was feeling a little homesick and I was not in the mood of exploring anymore. I also bought some Mozart Kugel, which is a popular chocolate in Salzburg, and hoping that it would cheer me up. And yes, it did. It was nice. And after just chilling in my room for a while, I came out for dinner to an Italian restaurant. They had really good food and also really nice service. The waiter was super nice to me. And after having the amazing food, I was feeling really good and cheered up again. I had some pasta with some wine, and then I had apple strudel for dessert, which is a very popular dessert of Austria. If you're there, you have to try it, and trust me, it's just worth the hype. So that was all about Salzburg. After that, I was headed to Konstanz to visit the university where they have the Center for the Advanced Study of Collective Behavior, which is also the field of my study. And I also had some of my friends there. So yeah, that's the next stop. Stay tuned for the next video, and thank you so much for watching.